What's up, YouTube? Southern Comic Geek coming to you with a road haul. That's right. As you can see by the backdrop behind me, I am not at my house in my comic book room. I am on the road for work. And as soon as the plane lands, you get the rental car. The first place you got to go is, of course, to the comic book store, right? And that's where I did. Picked up some goodies. Managed to pick up a toy from GameStop as well. So if you want to see what I picked up today, stay tuned for the video. So before we get into all of this comic book goodness, go ahead and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so when videos like this go up ever so randomly, you are one of the first people to know and can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later, as long as you watch it. We appreciate you. Talking about people we appreciate, how about the list of YouTube channel and Patreon members, people that are supporting the channel through that monthly membership, which of course is including benefits. If you are interested to see what those benefits are for either or both of those programs, the links are in the description below. It's always a good time to save money, and it's always a good time to protect those valuables. So go to bcwsupplies.com, use the coupon code SCG at checkout, and save yourself 10% on your order. There is a link in the description below as well. And so talking about benefits of channel membership, not the least of which is the monthly giveaways. This month we're giving away an X-Men 4. That's right. First Omega Red CBCS 9.8 white pager. That's right. It's going to somebody who is either a channel member. You get 10 entries per channel membership. So you can be a YouTube and a Patreon channel member and get 20 total. Or for every $1 of Super Chat given away in live shows or premieres, because that's the only time you can do those, you get 1 entry. So if you want to do it that way, you want to do it the other way, or you want to do it the both ways, and that's perfectly fine. And then at the end of the month, we'll tally all those up and we'll give those away at the start of the next month. So so I am in Salt Lake City, Utah. The weather was great until I got here. So it's going to be snowing. It's kind of a very cold rain. They're used to it out here. As you know, being from the South, we're really more used to humidity. However, when I do come out here, the last time I came out here was in 2019. So in light of the pandemic last year, I didn't make a trip out here. And when I come back, it's still a very booming place to be. But last time I was here, I went to every comic shop that was in the area. And I got to tell you that none of them, except for maybe one, which is the one I visited today, or maybe 2, were even worth visiting. The one that's certainly worth visiting if you're in the Salt Lake City area is Black Cat Comics. Friendly, helpful staff there at Black Cat Comics can certainly get you the hookup. They have a good selection of back issues, which are 10% off each and every day, and they have a good selection of wall books as well. So I was able to pick up some new books that I've missed since I'm too lazy to get my pull list updated at the new LCS for me. And I was also able to pick up some back issues. Some I was on the hunt for, and some I didn't know that I needed until I seen them today. So let's check that out. We'll start on the TMNT side. So as you might know, if you're following my Instagram, this month is Turtletober. A lot of us are doing it. It wasn't my idea. But it's Turtletober, and so there's a character or an event for every day. So I went through there in light of, hey, I don't want to get caught being away and being a day I don't have a picture of something. So I had already went through my box, but I was hunting for a Baxter Stockman cover. Like, how hard can this be? So this is the real reason that I bought this. This is TMNT 46 from the IDW run. So that was the only reason I bought it. Then we've got TMNT 84. I think I was lacking a few that be sequential numbering. I have, as of now, quit buying because I was totally just buying it for the Eastman covers. Wasn't buying it to read, which I don't really like. I don't mind cover buy if it's like a big homage cover, or if it's an extra book to a story I like. But it's just hard for me to buy that just simply for the cover when the inside story is garbage. Um, I don't know. You tell me. Are y'all picking up TMNT since it's no longer about the four amigos and it's all about everybody else? But this is 84, and this is an Eastman cover. Picked up 83. Again, just picked up the Eastman cover and leading up to 100, and I forget how far I go after that. But this is 97. I think this is 98. 98 maybe. So I'm going to say, so then I got Bloodshot Reborn, number 5. So this was kind of a cool, like almost like an X-Babies type deal. Of course, Blood Squirt was a creation during this run that Jeff Lemire did. And then on this one, they got all the little Valiant characters. They're all in the mind of Bloodshot. And then I got Bloodshot Reborn, number 6, which is a callback to the OG Bloodshot run and Valiant titling there. Then I got Bloodshot Reborn, number 5 again. This is Blood Squirt on here. And Valiant, when it's got better leadership, is very forward-thinking. They're the ones that came up with the first Chromium cover. They're the ones that came up with the first Glass cover, of which I have 1, 2, 3 of the 5 or 6 that exist. The 5, 6 kinds that exist. But then they also came out with these QR code books. And so what that is, let me see if I can pull that up here. So you can take your camera and scan that QR code. It still works today. And it pulls up a YouTube channel. Well, it did pull up a YouTube channel. Well, it doesn't now. So anyway, you can pull up the YouTube channel and then turn your phone around like this, and it would be like he was talking. It would be like his mouth was moving. So it's pretty cool. Then I found some Transformers. Now, when I'm on the hunt for Marvel Transformers, I typically find the first 20-something issues fairly easy. On occasion, you see wall books for the last few issues. But those issues like 40 to like the end of 60, pretty tough to find, at least for me, hunting them out in the wild. So I looked up today and picked up an issue 69. And an issue 68. Also, with the Incredible Hulk run that I'm working on, they only need a few to end up getting all the way to current. Hulk, Immortal Hulk, which is part of the Incredible Hulk, Totally Awesome Hulk, Indestructible Hulk, and every other title Hulk that they've kind of put together to make the numbering what it is. The most current issue of Immortal Hulk is coming out this week, if I can get a copy that's not damaged. And of course, Penguin damaging Marvel books to the degree that they have been is not a sustainable model. So it's kind of strange there. But I only needed one in the Immortal Hulk run, not counting that one. And I got that one off of Whatnot from Jeff, hard to come by last night. So that one's on its way. And I'm missing a couple of other ones, and some of them being the Totally Awesome Hulk, because I wasn't a big fan of the Totally Awesome Hulk. I know it was just them changing, race swapping, like they do, or gender swapping like they do on some characters. And while some that works for, and they kind of find their own ways, kind of like a Laura Kinney or a Miles Morales. They kind of, Kamala Khan, they kind of branched out, and people, okay, yeah, I like that. Others, not so much. And to me, Braun, or Totally Awesome Hulk, as he was known, is one of those that didn't really go all that well. But if you feel differently, or if you feel the same, let me know in the comments down below. How about some product placement? Starbucks, if you want to sponsor me, feel free to reach out to me. But anyway, Totally Awesome Hulk number 6. And it's the later issues of Totally Awesome Hulk that I'm really missing now. The ones where Weapon H. Now with Spec, that Weapon H is going to be used again, and Gamma Fight. Now all of a sudden it's a big deal. Then we got Totally Awesome Hulk number 2. It looks like ROM, don't it? But I know it's not. Then we got some Wolverine goodness. This is Wolverine from volume 4 or 5, the Alan Davis run, part of the Revolution or New Marvel Now stuff. And that's Alan Davis on the cover there. Just picked up one. I'm not sure. Of course, I've got the miniseries, first volume of Wolverine, first full volume. I've got it. I've got all of the second one, the third one. Third volume, second full volume. And I'm kind of got into that next one, but this is the one after that. I think the current one's 7. And I'm just like, maybe if I read it, maybe I'll feel better about picking them up. But this is from the third full volume. So volume 4, Wolverine. Jason Aaron was writing and Jay Lee was doing at least the covers on that. So, and talking about Black Cat Comics, check out that. Silver Age Mylar. It's like a Mylar, like a Mylite, something like that. It's better than a regular board and bag. Pretty nice. But I didn't realize I had missed Oblivion Song number 33. Doc Afro 13. I had 14. Somewhere I missed that one. Got Darkhawk number 2, which is this is the Ron Lim cover and an homage to Barry Windsor Smith on Machine Man. Thor 17. Green Lantern 2021 annual. This is the David Nakayama cover. Same thing on this one, Robin 5. I picked up 6. I go, I'm missing something here. So I picked up the cardstock variant cover of that. Transformers King Grimlock. I read the first one of that. It was interesting enough for me to go back and pick up the second one. Then I picked up some Tales to Astonish goodness. Again, Black Cat Comics has a good selection. They don't have a lot of Silver Age, at least not the stuff that I was looking for, so I can't definitively say they just have very little Silver Age. But looking for like Batman, they had 0 Silver Age Batman. But they might have had some other Silver Age stuff, because I did pick up some of it that I'm fixing to show you. And that's Tales to Astonish number 74, When Fails the Quest. As you can see, I paid $14. They got this graded out as a VG. Then we got Tales to Astonish 75, Not All My Power Can Save Me. Yes, they got this as a VG as well. We got 72. A prince there was. Within the monster dwells a man. But yeah, they got this graded out as a VG plus. Interesting how the covers have evolved or devolved, depending on your opinion. They had these sayings that were just like titles to a movie or a short story. Back in the Silver Age, and then like into the Bronze and Copper, they had the word bubbles where somebody said, no, you can't do that. Not if I say anything about it. Can say anything about it. That type of thing. But it kind of told a story on the cover. And oftentimes, most of the time, it actually was part maybe not word for word, but part. You got kind of the basics of what was in the book. Today, a lot of comic covers are simply just art pieces, and not to say there's anything wrong with it. It's different than what it used to be. But today, they're more art pieces. So, just one man's less than humble opinion, and a book that I knew was out there and had kind of piqued my interest. But I said, hey, I'm not going to go out on the eBay and just deliberately, go out to find it. But then I was going to wait, and lo and behold, it showed up there. And what I felt like was a pretty good deal, and that was Mr. Miracle #1, a 15-center. He cheats death. He defies man. No trap can hold him. My enemies think that escape from this is impossible, but they're for a rude shock. Goodbye, Mr. Miracle. You lost your wager and your life. The making of a legend. Yes, that's right. And they've got this graded out as a fine or fine minus, and $40, $40 for some Mr. Miracle Jack Kirby goodness. So, I mean, I thought it was a good deal. Let me know in the comments below what you think. So, yeah, if I was so inclined, I could press this. These pages are white to off-white. Cover still attached. I mean, there's a lot of gloss to this thing. Wow. Awesome. Well, or at least I thought so. So let's show this one. I managed to go into a GameStop and found this puppy. I think this is an older one, but this is Aurra Sing from the Clone Wars Black Series, and picked her up. The Jedi turned bounty hunter with the antenna sticking out of her head. And so, like I said, you got to keep priorities straight, right? Go out of town for work, you got to hit the comic shop up. Went to a Target too, but then it started raining. Wasn't nothing there to see about. Looking for the Marvel Legends. I had gotten if you follow me over on Instagram, you notice that I picked up 3 of the House of X Marvel Legends on the cheap from Walmart. They were on sale. Not clearly marked, so it always pays to do a little checking. But I picked those 3 up, so now I got to pick the other ones up. At least all but the Wolverine. The Wolverine with the goatee, yeah, I got other Wolverines. So, or the Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legends are out. I picked up the Magneto, so I need 6 more of those. And if I get them out here, then I got to carry them all the way back. But I got room in my suitcase, so I can leave clothes behind if need be, right? Anyway, let me know what you think about these pickups. Again, thank you for all our channel members and supporters, and those of you, even if you're not a channel member, if you watch this and give it a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm, we appreciate you anyway. And if you're new to the channel and you like unboxings like this, you like comic book auctions, random rants, etc., please consider giving us a subscribe. And if you want to not miss anything here, hit that bell notification so that YouTube will hopefully do its job. And if you just stumbled into this video and got this far and still looking around going, what in the world am I watching? This might help.
What are we looking at?
Stupid battle droids, get out of the way! Hello there. This is General Grievous, and you are watching Southern Comic Geek.
Roger, roger.
And until next time, keep reading, keep collecting. Adios.